Welcome to the LEXIS Portal demo presentation. My name is Piyush Harsh, and I am the WP8 leader in the LEXIS consortium. In the LEXIS Portal, the team has implemented support for fine-grained access control, multiple roles, and multiple organization support. Various roles implemented in this phase include the organization manager, project manager, simple read-only user, workflow execution user, AI manager, and so on. In the interest of time, I'm going to just show you two such roles, one of the organization manager and the second of the workflow execution user. So let us begin. I'm going to log in as a demo organization manager who has the widest range of possible functions. The most crucial ones are concerning the user and the role management. So as a LEXIS organization manager, it is possible for me to invite a new user to belong to my organization. Once such a user belongs to me, to my group, then it is also possible for me to permit that user group to become the organization manager for this current organization. As an organization manager, it is also possible for me to create a new LEXIS project by specifying name, short name, description, contact email, domain, start date, end date, etc. But if this user also belongs to a project and the role is set additionally also as a project manager, then it is also possible for me to do the project user management also. It is possible for me to assign from an existing list of organization users another user to belong to this project and see the summary of the list of roles associated with that user account. But it is also possible for me to select other role such as project manager or dataset manager belonging to an existing user in the project. As an organization manager, I can definitely edit the details of my organization if I want to. And I can also do other actions such as browse the list of available data sets or browse the list of all the workflow executions which have been started within the projects belonging to my organization. Let me log out from this role and quickly log in as a workflow user, and I'm going to show the remaining functionality quickly. I can quickly see the important details of the project itself, such as allocated core hours, the type of resources allocated to this project, and so on. But it is also possible additionally for me to check the real-time usage across multiple resource type. So here I'm able to see how many cloud resources as well as what HPC resources have already been consumed through various project executions belonging to this project. This is empowered by the LEXIS accounting and billing module. Let me quickly take you through the datasets management and show you the basic functionality. Filtering is supported through the header fields. When I select a particular data set, I can look at the metadata, I can look at the V2 stage URLs, I can update the the object metadata if I choose to do so, and I can also browse through the files belonging to the data set. Two interesting functionality I want to highlight here is the inline editing of the configuration file. So let me look at one configuration file here just to show the example. This capability is there to enable the workflow user to modify the workflow configurations inline. I can make changes, I can save them, and I can go back to doing other options on the data set. The other interesting feature is the inline viewing of certain image type, which uh, gives a possibility for the workflow execution user to check the status of the workflow execution in real time. So let me also quickly show how easy is it to create a new data set. One simply needs to browse the file that one wants to upload. Select the upload type, whether it's a direct upload or a chunked upload. Chunked upload is quite uh, appropriate for uploading large files. Select the file type as regular here. If I choose compressed, then the upload process will decompress the file on the fly. Give it a name. Choose the project, access type, zone where I want to deploy it, select and provide the metadata appropriate to this data set. If it was a public scope, then the rights URI is mandatory, otherwise everything is optional. Then finalize all the details, confirm and upload. And that's how simple it is to create a data set. Let me now show the workflow management. You can quickly browse through the existing execution sets, um, investigate the details, or create a new LEXIS workflow. It is possible to upload the workflow template file from the local drive and create the workflow instance that way, or just select one of the pre-existing template files in the portal. These files cover quite a wide variety of use cases, which cover most of the scientific workflow um, as imagined within the LEXIS consortium. I will do a simple example where I will create a workflow out of the compute py template, give it a name, select the project it belongs to, give it a brief description, and create the workflow instance. This is the one which I just created. Now I can create the workflow execution instance. I can set it to execute as a batch, or I can instantiate it right now by filling in the required parameters form, selecting accept and hitting the create button. Once the execution instance is created, then I can click on the instance and look at the various details. Once the once the workflow execution completes, then the value of the pi to the selected decimal places will appear here. I can check in real time the status of the workflow execution. If I hover over each of the stage, then I am presented with the fine-grained information. It is also possible for me to check in real time all the log messages which are outputted by the various stage from the LEXIS orchestration engine. So you will see quite an extensive display of the workflow management capability through the demonstration of various pilots. So I'm not going to go much into the detail. And this brings me to the end of my LEXIS portal demo presentation. Thank you for your time.